If you watch this channel at all, you will know I love my boutique labels, particularly 88 Films, which seems to be giving a lot of great content at the moment. And they recently released Night of the Demons 2. And I was like, yeah, that looks particularly weird. I'm going to pick that up. And then I quickly realised I hadn't seen the first part. Now, I don't know if it's essential to see that, but because of the strange OCD that goes on inside of my head, I had to check that one out. So I did. And Night of the Demons is, as I've said it countless times on my channel, take a group of people, put them in a location, brutally murder them, and yeah, that's the plot of it. You have these 10 kids that for some reason on Halloween night are going to party at an abandoned funeral parlour. There is a demonic presence that wakes up and starts to possess various people and just kills them off. It's simple, but it's effective. And it's really well done. It's one of those movies that I'm surprised I haven't heard of before. I can understand the constraints it's under because it is a small budget, but it does some fantastic work with it. Now, I am very forgiving on these movies when they go for practical effects, and they do this here. The makeup, the design, the blood, the guts and the gore is all elaborate, it's all fun, playful, tangible, right there in front of you, and there is plenty of it. You get an atypical cast. You have the jock, you have the sort of obnoxious guy, you have this person, that person, the kind of groups of people that you've seen before. They're not fully fleshed out, and to be honest, they don't really have to be. Most of them are cannon fodder. We want them to be a little bit abrasive. You want them to be a little bit in the face and just teeth-gratingly awful, because when they die, you enjoy it just a little bit more. Come on, we've all been there. We like it. We like to see these awful people get their comeuppance, and it happens in this movie. It's very in your face, it's very genre specific, it knows the movie that it wants to be, and it hits the mark on almost every turn. This is one thing that I love about horror movies. You know, a lot of movies try to emulate, this is probably the best word, rather than just rip off other horror movies. This has a rough idea of what it wants to do. It wants to be a tongue-in-cheek comedy-ish horror movie that is big on the gore and practical effects, and wow, it nails it. It nails every single thing that it goes for, and I loved it because of that. This is a new favourite of mine. There is ludicrous moments within the movie that just made it absolute better for me. The kind of things it's pointless being there, but I love the fact that it's there. There is a person that is possessed at one point that just does a dance routine that's tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I don't know why it's there in the movie, but I appreciate the fact that it's there and I enjoy it. The makeup's terrific. The deaths, which there are plenty of, are gruesome, bloody, and just so much fun. Everything works. The set design is a little bit over elaborate, it's a little bit staged, but it fits with the aesthetic of the movie. The tongue-in-cheek tone, the reddish hue of the blood, which is just a little bit too red, it all works together to create a marvellous horror movie that I demand you check out. I cannot wait to get to Night of the Demons 2, which I think I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, check this movie out. See you next time, ManVFilm. Comments, blah blah blah, say hello, whatever you thought of this movie, I'd love to know. I'm away to watch part 2. Thanks for watching.